First Alert Weather with Brian Allworth is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
Pretty quiet this morning. It's kind of a muggy morning though. Lows in the, or current temperatures and lows for that matter, in the low to mid 70s. Fairly humid, maybe a little fog out there in a few locations. 74 degrees, dew point 73, and calm winds. Boy, no breeze at all over the weekend, right? That's an underrated part of a heat wave. If there's a breeze blowing, that can help a little bit. But boy, there's not much breeze at all right now. And so if you're working outside, it's going to be one more really tough day today. In fact, I think today may end up as the hottest day of this entire heat wave. But there is a little relief on the horizon, literally on the horizon. There's a cold front to our north, and the pattern is starting to show some signs that it's going to shift a little bit over the next few days. It's going to take a while, but that front's going to move through here maybe tomorrow night or early Wednesday, and then the rest of the week should be much, much nicer. In fact, tomorrow we may get a little relief late in the day, and I'll show you that on a future cast coming up, and that would be in the form of clouds and some thunderstorms. Unfortunately, today looks to be very hot, hotter than yesterday. Highs about 97, 98, maybe 100 unofficially on some thermometers, but the heat index well over 100, of course. And then for tonight, about the same, mostly clear, patchy fog. Tomorrow, still very hot overall, but a better chance of thunderstorms. That should limit temps a little bit late in the day. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, again, I don't want to oversell this, but we're talking a better chance of rain, especially Wednesday, and then a little bit of a northerly breeze for a few days. So it'll cool down a little tiny bit. Lows in the 60s, highs in the 80s to near 90, including the upcoming weekend.